Hi guys, today we will learn how to create multiple authentication system in Laravel 11 with Breeze. So Laravel Breeze is providing very simple authentication with the users table, but in this case we will create a role column, and based on the role like admin and agent and user role, based on that role we will give access to the pages. So here I am going to download Laravel 11 first. So let me just download that. Composer, create project, Laravel /Laravel demo. Okay, so it will download a Laravel application into the demo folder. So we need to wait a moment to download the Laravel 11. Okay, now it's download. So let me go to the demo folder and let me clear it. Okay, so now let me go and open in Sublime Editor. Okay, so first of all, if I go here in demo folder, I open and go to the env file. Here Laravel 11 by default support SQLite, so we are going to use MySQL. So let me add MySQL connection here, and let me go to my local host and let me create one database like video multi2. Okay, so I'm just creating database name multi2, and it's created. So let me change the database name, and db password I'm going to change. Okay, so let me just comment out this one. Let me save it, and now let me run again migration command. So artisan migrate. Okay, it's run properly, and let me go to here in localhost. You can see that all the tables are coming properly. Okay, now we are going to use Laravel Breeze. Okay, so I am going to the documentation, and here you can see that there is a command to install the command to download the Laravel Breeze. So let me run the composer command. Okay, so let me clear it, and composer require Breeze, sorry, Laravel slash Breeze dash dev. Okay, it will download a composer repository. Okay, okay, it's downloaded. Okay, now in the next step we are going to install the Laravel Breeze using this command. So let me run the artisan command, php artisan breeze colon install. Okay, and here they are asking live wire, react.js, view, so that are asking, but right now we just choose default bled with the alpine css. So let me go here, and we support the yes dark mode as well. So yes, php unit, yes, and it will download npm, it will install npm and build it. Okay, yeah, now it's done. So let me just clear it. Okay, in the next step, we are going to add a role column in the users table that define like a user has an admin role, agent role, or a normal user role. Okay, so let me create a migration. So PHP artisan make migration, add role to users table. Okay, so it created a one migration here into the database folder migration. If I go here, you can see that they already created a one. So here we are going to add enum type, enum role column, and I will define predefined role like user and admin and agent. Okay, and default I will say like default. If we didn't define it, then it will add default user role. Okay, so that's it, and let me run it the migration. If I go and migrate, okay, it's done. Okay, so if I go here and if I go to the users table, you can see that role column is added. Okay, now basically we will create the middleware, so that way we can define this user can access this page or not. So first of all, let me create the middleware. So let me go php artisan make middleware role. Okay, role middleware we will create. Okay, it's created, and if I go here, okay, and let me go to the http middleware, and here is the role middleware. Okay, so in this role we will add one row, we will pass the role argument. So role we will pass, and we will check here like request, and we will pass the authentication user. So we will ask them for a role, and if it's not equal to the given the role, then it will redirect to the user. Okay, redirect to the dashboard. redirect redirect route sorry redirect return redirect to dashboard. Okay, by default dashboard if it's not match. Okay, now let me register this role here. Okay, let me go to the bootstrap and app. Here we need to just define that. So here is the middleware and alias, and here we will just pass it out like role, and let me add app http middlewares. I think it's middleware. So let me just take a look. Yeah, middleware and slash role colon class. Okay, here we just need to define it, and let me add the semicolon here. Okay, so it's defined here. Okay, with the role. Okay, now we are going to create a controller and route. So first let me create two controller, because by default if you go here in our route files, by default already dashboard is defined here, so we don't have to do for the normal user. Okay, so I'm going to do for Ascent and admin user. Okay, so let me go to the one, let me create two controller. Okay, php artisan mac controller admin controller. Okay, so you can see that admin controller is created. Let me create Ascent controller. Okay, for Ascent user, Ascent controller. Okay, now if you go here and you can see that there is a two controller added here. We are going to create a new route for it. So first of all we need to define, we need to create a group for the middleware, for the admin, and for the Ascent user. So let me create a group route column middleware. Okay, here we need to define the middle. By default auth middleware user should be a login, and then we need to define middleware. So like role, and what is the role of this user? So we can say like admin. Okay, so and then group, and let me go to the function. Okay, here all the routes will affected to the user admin, only accessed by the admin role. Okay, so let me create one get route here, and get and admin slash dashboard, and here we will use the admin controller. So use app http controllers and admin controller. Okay, yeah, so we use that, and here if I go here admin con class, and we will call like dashboard. Okay, that's it. So that means if you have a role like admin role, then you can use you can access this page. Okay, now same thing we will define one route for the Ascent user. Okay, so let me call middleware, and first you need auth user, and then like a role agent. Okay, now if I go here and group function, and yeah, now we created. Okay, same thing, let me create one route for it. Get. Okay, so let me go Ascent slash dashboard, and now same thing we need to use the controller like Ascent controller here before use here. So like Ascent control colon class, and here we will create dashboard. Okay, dashboard method. Okay, that's it. Okay, now let me go here and create the dashboard method in both controllers. So if I go here in the control admin controller, so here I'm going to create dashboard method. So let me create it. Okay, yeah, dashboard method, and let me return the view. We will simply return the view. So what I will do, I will just admin folder. Inside the admin folder there will be dashboard. Okay, yeah, so same thing I need to create in the resource folder. In view folder I need to create one folder like admin folder. Inside the admin folder I need to create the dashboard. Okay, so control s, let me save it, dashboard dot blade dot php. Okay, so I created, so I will just copy this okay, from the user dashboard, by default dashboard, I paste it, and I will write down here like you are admin user. Okay, so that's it. So we can recognize this is the admin user. Okay, same thing, we need to copy this. Okay, we need to same to thing we need to do for the Ascent. Okay, so I will do and paste, and I will say like Ascent folder. Inside the Ascent folder I need to create the dashboard. Okay, so what I will do, I will go here in the view, I need to create another folder called Ascent, and okay, inside the Ascent I need to create dashboard blad.php. Okay, and let me just copy it. Okay, if I go here and paste it, you are as end user. Okay, so both things set up properly. Okay, now I am going to create, like for example, we already have a user. Okay, so let me create three types of user, because right now we don't have any user. So I will create one seeder and create like admin, agent, and normal user. Okay, so let me create one seeder. Okay, first let me clear it, and php artisan mac seeder, and user seeder. Okay, it created one class here. So if I go here into the database folder, and here you can see that. Okay, so first of all I will use app models and user. Okay, now I will create admin user first. So $admin user, and create array. So I will add the name admin user. Okay, and then email I will pass, and email will be the admin @ gmail.com. Okay, and password, I will use hash colon mac, and I will say 1 2 3 4 5 6 for now. So I need to use hash here something. So use illuminate support, illuminate support, and I think that should be. I forgot it, but let me, maybe is there anywhere? Okay, maybe we can use directly like this way, hash. Okay, so yeah, hash mac, and we need to define the role. Okay, and role will be admin. Okay, so that means here we created admin user, and then let me create agent user. So same thing, user colon create, and name, then I will say like agent user, and let me define the email for it, and agent @gmail.com, gmail.com. Okay, and yeah, and let me define password for it. Okay, so I will say hash mac 1 2 3 5 6. Okay, and I will define the role for it, and I will say like agent role for this. Now let me create normal user. So I will say user, and let me copy and paste so that we don't have it take too much time. So here I will say user, and I will say normal user, and here I will say user, and role also define the user. Okay, so the seeder is completed. So let me run this seeder. Okay, here, so let me go and php artisan mac, sorry, db seed class we need to define like user seeder, and yep, that's it. So three user we created. If I go here and just refresh it, you can see three types of user created, and here you can see that admin, agent, and user. Okay, now let me run the application. Okay, so php artisan mac serve. Okay, application is running, and let me go to the home page. Okay, yeah, what happened? So let me go here, and something is happened here, alias, maybe the spelling's wrong. So let me go here, and yeah, bootstrap, maybe the spelling is wrong, alias, yeah, and now refresh. Yep, it's working. So let me go here and admin at the Gmail 123456, and if I log in it, you can see it's login, but it's not redirect me on admin user. So I think I need to go here and let me go to the default our auth controller. I need to go to authenticated session controller. There is a store method. After authentication, we need to define where user should redirect. So I will say URL. By default, it should be go to the dashboard. Okay, and now if I go here and we need to define like if request user role equal to admin, then URL should be admin slash dashboard. Okay, and else if request user role equal to Ascent, then it should be redirect on, sorry, it should be URL. So first let me click on the URL, and then should be as in dashboard. Okay, and now this URL should be replaced to the intent URL. So let me just paste it. Okay, now let me log out and let me try and again log in again. Okay, so let me log in and admin at the gmail.com. If I click, you can see that you are admin. Okay, same thing if I log out, and if I log in as the agent, then you can see that agent, and if I hit submit, you can see that it's agent. Okay, same thing if I log out, okay, and log in as a user and click here, you can see it's normal user. Okay, so basically that means normal user cannot access the admin user route, so we created a route like admin slash dashboard. If I hit, then you can see it's redirect to the normal user account. So that's it. You can do like this way with the breeze multiple authentication. Thank you, and if you haven't subscribed, then you can subscribe, and thank you for support.